Greetings, people of the world. Matthew back with you here at Novora Autism for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. It is day 4 of 75 here in Gridania, and so we have completed all of the level 3 quests, as well as the first Lanterns Guild challenge. And so we will be now moving on to taking on level 4 quests. So those will now be the ones that we'll be taking on. And they will include an important quest that will be made available to us at the Carline Canopy from Mother Miyun, whose name I forgot at the end of the last episode, which is kind of embarrassing. So yeah, I'm sure I saw some quests over, some level 4s over at Old Gridania, but I want to take on the ones that are closer to me first. We'll leave the one that Mother Miyun has for last. So let's go on inside to the Carline Canopy and find the 2 people who have quests for us, starting with Tata Sosa, this little dwarf here, and take on their quest. A hard nut to crack. Tata Sosa needs someone to return an iron snaffle he accidentally took from Tree Speak's stables. Oh boy, that don't sound good. Yeah, it looks like he's eating to take away his guilt. What the? This isn't a... I must have mistaken this metal bit for a nest whilst foraging for food in the forest. A spare snaffle misplaced by some sorry soul from Tree Speak's stables, I suspect. It was in their vague vicinity that I amassed the majority of my masticable morsels. Ugh, that's a hard word to pronounce. Well, I've already had a hefty helping of these here nuts, so I won't be walking for a while. Might I trouble you to take these to Tree Speak stables in my stead? Prior to parting, pray speak to Barbonard at the Yellow Serpent Gate. Listen well to his directions, or you're liable to get lost. And so that is exactly what we shall do. But in order to do that, we need to make a transition over because the Yellow Serpent Gate, which is one of the 2 exits from Gridania out of here, well, actually there's a third, but we want to cross over into Old Gridania in order to access it, so that is exactly what we're going to do. So let's attune to the Aethernet, and we're going to... I believe the closest location is the Botanist Guild, so we're going to go over there right now. I'm only hoping that this works because today while using my first avatar, I noticed that in a couple of instances, transitioning from one place to another, and thankfully things worked out. Transitioning from one place to another, it took like way too long, so I was pretty much forced to reset the game. I did get where I was supposed to be, but yeah, being forced to reset a couple of times, not all that good. I'm hoping that's not as a result of an issue with the server today, or maybe it could just be my own internet connection, but as far as internet connection is concerned, my PS3 has always been more reliable than my computer, so that's just how it works with me. So we want to, well, we might as well be running, right? I mean, sure, we can go on a leisurely stroll, or we can run like crazy to get to where we need to go and speak with Bonne, who is over here. On a noun for that glutton of a Lalafell, aye, past this gate into the west you'll find Tree Speak stables. If memory serves, that iron snaffle of yours looks like the kind they use in chocobo bridles. Bodewine will be the fellow to ask about that, of course. He looks after the chocobos there, you see. It could be well that he has need of that snaffle. And so now we know what we need to do. Let's go ahead through the second of the 3 exits here, the Yellow Serpent Gate, and make our way into the North Shroud of the Black Shroud. We can't go very far here right now, but we will do what we can here. Plus there's also an opportunity to gain more additional experience through the hunting log. So as you can see, the enemies are the same levels of experience when you leave Gridania as they were through the Blue Badger Gate going into the Central Shroud. So we want to come down here, and I believe we just ran by a unicorn. So yeah, we want to come over here and speak with Bodewine. And I do have to remember to be running more. So yeah, let's speak with him. Where's that damn thing gone this time? Oh, I ain't looking for a chocobo, it's the one of the birds is becoming a proper bloody handful. No, it's the snaffle for her bridle that I'm after. Bugger's gone and vanished, see? Our snaffles are made special, see, to fit each chocobo's beak. Like, so replacing even a tiny snaffle like the one in your... Bugger me, is that? Aye, 'tis the self-same one that we lost. But why is it so sticky? And all these teeth marks? Yeah, I'm afraid so. Stranger, I don't know what foul beast gob ye found this in, or what providence delivered ye, the hero that slew to me here today, but you've me deepest thanks. With this here Snapple, I can finally get back to training that yellow feather menace of mine. Take this with my thanks. And so again, once we get options on what we can acquire. The 11 wind shards, we do obtain these regardless. But we can choose between these two different armors, the hempen tabard, or the hempen half-robe, or we can choose the elegant bronze piece. However, let me take a look. Yeah, I definitely want this because it has 5 more defense. So that is definitely something I want to be wearing. So now that we've accomplished that, we will not bother with what Bodwine has to offer next. Instead, I'll press R1, and we will go into the armory chest, and we will equip our newly acquired hempen tabard. So, yeah, there we go. Yeah, just like in White Knight Chronicles 1 and 2, whatever armor you obtain, once you equip it, you actually see yourself wearing it. So, there is an opportunity to gain additional experience here. Let's take a look at the hunting log, because there are some monsters that can only be defeated up here in the North Shroud, like the Mightling. Mightling is one. The other one is the Opo. Yeah, quite the tongue twister. Gonna leave these other ones further down because they are of a higher degree of difficulty. Alright, so yeah, if we can find what I'm looking for, we can defeat them and gain additional experience. I believe they are of a suitable experience level. Let's see if I can find them. Okay, I see Mightlings. So they're right over here, and they are level 4s. Alright. Oops, no, I want to switch and fight. Switch and fight, and then just pour on the power. So yeah, something I didn't mention with combos yesterday. If you have a little box of your attack that has a spinning box around it, that means you can make a combo, and that attack that you choose will be stronger than what it would have been if you hadn't used it. Alright, so now let's beat you up. And as you can see, because I'm much more effective with my damage, I'm not taking as much myself. Alright, we've taken the Mightlings off the list, and added their carcasses to my hunting log. So, let me check the hunting log again, because there was one more around here, and that's the Opo, which I believe is somewhere over this direction. Alright, we will not worry about fates, because these are things that are not something I'm really ready for at this time. Let me see if I can find the Opos. Do not believe they'll be across this bridge, because crossing a bridge is going into a territory where enemies are going to be much stronger. Yeah, level 25. There's no way we continue on. Yeah, the North, you can't cover very much real estate in the North Shroud as you can in the South Shroud. So just do what you can in the limited space that you have. And if we can find those Opos, I will be able to add them to my collection. I do not want the XIV. They are not what I'm here for. Should find them. Yes, right here. Right over here. Okay, go! Go and start defeating these Opos. Funny little names for these creatures, but they're certainly causing some good damage. And that one's dead. And since I'm feeling so confident, let's go hit this one too. I mean, we might as well, we're right here. Alright, pour on the power. Pour on the power, man! And there it goes. Alright, one more to kill in order to complete the log. Go. Go, man, go. Yeah, and if you kill the same enemy multiple times, as you notice down in the lower right-hand corner of the screen, you actually get a chain bonus, which means the more of them you kill, you get a more of a bonus to your experience points that you can accumulate. So while we're still here, since we're still on chain mode, let's keep fighting. Might as well keep fighting because we're close to experience level 6 right now. So we might as well take advantage of this opportunity. Yeah, let's go for it. I only need to kill one more to get the extra experience level. I only need to kill one more to get the extra experience level, and then when I do, we can move on. And chain bonus will ensure I am now up to experience level 6. Huzzah! And we obtain Keen Flurry. So we'll now move on back to... Well, I'll see you guys back over in where I need to go next, because I have to... you know what? I don't remember. Yeah, because my recommendation is gone. But I did obtain what I needed to, so... let me check my map here. Okay, yeah, I'll just go back and I will see you guys... Yeah, I'm doing this the dumb way. I want to return to New Gridania, so I'll see you back there in a moment. Okay, so we have made it back to New Gridania, and yeah, we completed the quest back in the North Shroud, so yeah, I was wondering why my chain went away. It was because I was done speaking with the guy over in the North Shroud. So we can now speak to Celestine for our next level 4 quest, entitled Derision of Labor. Celestine, a world-weary veteran of many adventures, is looking for an inexperienced young soul to make a delivery on her behalf. Hey boy, you seem yeah, I want to say preoccupied, but yeah. Hey boy, you seem unoccupied. You know the Bannock I trust? Fancy taking a bag of basic provisions over there for me? It's not too heavy, mostly filled with dried meats and other bland rations. It's the straightforward job that I'd do with a smile and a spring in my step, if I were 10 years younger. Alas, my tastes have matured, evolved, advanced to a higher level, you might even say. But it's a perfect little task for someone fresh-faced like you. Worry not, you'll receive appropriate compensation upon delivery, which you may keep with my blessings. And so, we now want to go to a place called the Bannock, which we will do by... Well, we need to use a... Well, we don't even need to use a Ethernet shard to get to the Blue Badger Gate, because that's where we're going next. So, that is where we are going to make our next journey. And so, yeah, where the Bannock is located in the Central Shroud. It's actually not that far from the main exits for getting into the Central Shroud. So, with that in mind, hopefully this will not take long. Yeah, because, yeah, as I mentioned before, I'm a bit nervous right now, considering that the server has been a bit squirrely today, but hopefully that will not be too much of a problem, as we can follow the arrow to where the Bannock is. So let's take a left. What the? I thought I killed the forest funguars as part of the hunting log. Oh no, I haven't. Well, you know what? Let's just do it right now. Do it now and be done with it. Yeah, we still have the tranquil music while I'm beating this thing up, instead of the battle music. How weird is that? Alright, so yeah, beat up the more forest funguars. Yeah, there's the appropriate music. Now we mean business. Alright, it's dead. One more to kill off. One more to kill off to complete this part of the hunting log. And it's gone. Now we can advance. And we got our experience bonus for adding that part into the hunting log. So yes, here is where the Bannock is. It's this little training area for various warriors to be. And so let's speak to Sub Kamazon. Another one of these people with no eyes. A delivery, eh? You certainly weren't followed? Nope, just some basic provisions for you. Yes, this is what I requested. Strange, I was expecting someone with rather more experience. I usually balk at such outrageous payments prior to delivery. Honestly, I'm amazed you made it this far. These woods are teeming with gnolls and other nasties ready to make a quick meal of the unprepared. I commend you for your bravery and thank you for your trouble. Here, take the remainder of the fee. I shall be very happy to employ you. Wait, did you see that? You look like an gnoll. Quickly, go before you bring it here and get us all killed. Well, we'll learn about that another time. But for now, since we are done here, let's go back to New Gridania, because that's where we can get our next quest. Actually, no, I think the next one's in Old Gridania, so wherever it is in Gridania, I'll be back in a moment, and we'll continue on with our next level 4 quest. Okay, so yeah, I was right. There is a level 4 quest still left in New Gridania, and it's here at the Archers Guild, so let's talk to Chanceloup of the Archers Guild and take on population control. Chanceloup of the God's Quiver is testing adventurers by sending them to slay forest funguars. Ordinarily, the forest funguars that inhabit the Central Shroud are not more than a nuisance. However, we have received reports that vast clouds of the creature's spores have rendered parts of the 12's wood impassable and ruined crops besides. We periodically call the funguar population in order to prevent such occurrences, but the creatures have taken to spawning out of season, making it ever more difficult to keep their numbers in check. Though this is indeed a troubling development, the God's Quiver has more pressing concerns and can ill afford to waste time fighting funguars. If you wish to prove yourself, go to the Central Shroud and exterminate 6 of these pests. Use caution and approach them one at a time, lest your adventuring career be cut disappointingly short. And so, we shall do indeed just that, so I'll meet you guys back out in the Central Shroud to slay 6 forest funguars. Alright, back out into the Central Shroud where the sun has started to fall, and evening is descending here within the timelines of the Realm Reborn. On top of that, it is now raining. So, yes, we've been ordered to slay 6 of the forest funguars, which are right over here. So let's go ahead and start cutting up some forest funguars so that we can have some mushroom omelets for dinner tonight. Yeah, because I haven't had an omelet in some time, and the only place I ever really get, well, we'll skip this part. Go away. The only time I ever really get an omelet is when I ever go to an all-you-can-eat buffet. And there's a really good one about one that my family and I used to go to when I was growing up. And the last time we went was a few years ago, that they did really good omelets. And so, yeah, I think it's been too long. I perhaps should go back to one, but it's been a while since I've been to an all-you-can-eat buffet. Yeah, I've reached the point where I'm no longer able to fulfill the requirements of an all-you-can-eat buffet. In fact, we have an all-you-can-eat Chinese buffet near where I live, but I don't really go there for that purpose. I only order takeout. But hey, they have good takeout, and my favorite thing to enjoy over there is their sweet and sour chicken balls at this Chinese all-you-can-eat buffet. Really good chicken balls they have. And I know you people with dirty minds are laughing. Go ahead, yuck it up. I know you wanna. But hey, it gives you something to listen to while I'm slaying 6 forest funguars, right? And so that's it. There is our set of 6, just like that. So, we'll be back in a moment. We go back into Gridania and let Chanceloup know we've got the job done. Alright, back at the Archers Guild where we can now speak with Chanceloup and get the reward. Well, the fledgling adventurer returns, and none the worse for wear by the look of it. Ha! You may yet be of use to this nation. On behalf of Gridania, I thank you. And with that, we complete the quest. And this is where we get an option available to us. Really don't have anything yet for the head. Not really all that enthusiastic about wearing an eye patch. So I'll take the hat. I'll take the hempen hat. Because that'll give me at least a boost in magic defense. And so, let's go ahead and put it on. Yeah. Yeah, a bit of a witch I am. Alright, so... not ready for the leather Krakos yet. But we've pretty much accomplished everything there is to as far as level 4s, which of course excludes the quest that Mother Mune has. So I will see you guys back over in Old Gridania to start doing the level 4 quest over in Old Gridania. So be right back. Alright, so now with my funny witch's hat on, let's go ahead and take a look at, well, we know that this is a level 5 quest. Looking for the level 4s. I know I've seen at least one somewhere. Oh, there are no more. There are no more 4s. Well, we do know which 4 is left. So, you know what? Let's go on and take on the Lancer Guild's next challenge, because... Actually, wait a minute, no. No, I'm gonna leave that for later. Let's just get rid of all the level 4s. We can save the other quests, the Lancer's Guild challenge for next time, because it is a bit tricky. Even though it's a level 5 recommendation, it is a tricky quest to do. Primarily because you really have to know what you're doing in order to stand a chance and survive. So, let's go back over to the New Gridania side and converse with Mother Mune, because I know she's been waiting patiently for us. So let's make sure I have the correct set of commands at my disposal and go around this guy. Yeah, let's go ahead and speak with Mother Mune. Yeah, I'm shocked that I forgot her name in the previous episode. So, level 4's quest to the Bannock. Mune wishes to send an adventurer to the instructor at the Bannock. Edie, have you visited the Bannock on your wanderings? Yes, I have. It is a training ground found just outside the city where the soldiers of the Order of the Twinada are drilled in swordplay and other martial matters. I mention this because an acquaintance of mine, a gentleman by the name of Galfrid, is an instructor there, and I think you may be of use to him. Go and introduce yourself and find out if there's anything you can do to help. Mind you, do not stray far from the path. The 12's Wood is no place for merry strolls through the underbrush. So, we shall indeed do just that. Let's go over now to the Bannock and see what Mr. Galfrid has in store for us. So we might as well just run to the Blue Badger Gate since it's so close by. And there's no immediate use of an Ethernet shard to be able to access it right away. So making our way back to the Central Shroud to take on this new important quest that the Mother Mune has bestowed upon us. Alright. Let's go. Back to the Bannock. And back to... Ugh, crap. Yeah, cut off by a little bit of a belch. Well, I have been eating quite a bit today. I've been snacking a bit today, because I've been getting all of my videos, prepped for my Eternal Sonata LP to be, put up and uploaded over the course of the next few days. So yeah, back to the Bannock. And just in case you need it, there is a merchant/mender here. You will need to repair your weapons and armor over time because they can wear down. So let's just go ahead and repair them all. It's just so I can demonstrate that you can. Now we can go over to Galfrid and see what she has to say. Yeah, it is a she. Oh no. Actually, it is a she, but everyone's addressing Galfrid as a man. Greetings, EDSS. Mune sent word to expect you. My name is Galfrid, and I'm responsible for training our Twinada recruits. I thank you for volunteering your assistance. The 12's Wood is much changed since the calamitous arrival of the 7th Umbral Era 5 years ago. The power of the elementals wanes, and the harmony of the force gives way to chaos. A great abundance of life has been lost as the strong run rampant, stifling the weak and new-sprung. Though it may not appear so to the eyes of an outsider, the 12's Wood is ailing, its once rich variety a fading memory. For the citizens of Gridania, the restoration of the force is a sacred duty, and it is my hope that adventurers such as you will offer to aid them in their struggle. Listen to their requests and do all that you can. May the elementals bless your endeavors, EDSS. And so, 455 experience points just by talking to someone. And turns out she has another important quest for us, so let's see if we can... Yes, she's offering us a new quest. Passing Muster. Galfred, Chief Instructor at the Bannock, wishes to inspect your equipment, and thereby gauge your readiness for future missions. So let's go ahead and see what she has to offer us. I see you are eager to lend a hand, Edie. That is well, but I cannot in good conscience send you into the Force until I have established that your equipment is equal to the task. It bears repeating that in the 5 years since the dawn of the 7th Umbral Era, many of the 12th creatures have transformed into vicious, bloodthirsty monsters. Venturing into the Force without the proper gear is tantamount to suicide. I suggest that you take some time to evaluate your equipment. Once you deem your armor to be of sufficient quality, present yourself to me for inspection. So we have to now equip our head, body, hands, legs, and feet with gear of level 5 or above before returning to speak with Galfred. I believe we have enough of it. I know for a fact that I do have level 5 armor in my possession, which is the leather Krakows, so let's go ahead and equip those. And as a result, my underwear is exposed. Yes. We do not have a full set of 5 yet. Maybe the merchant has a level 5 that she can bestow us with. Let's purchase some battle gear and see if we can indeed get our hands on a level 5. Alright, so yeah, we have a level 5 here, the Hempen Saruel. We also have Hempen Tights and Hempen Gaskins. So let's go ahead and buy the Hempen Saruel, since we really don't have that much of a need yet for magic defense. Yeah, I hate these things. Okay, so back to the inventory, the armory chest, and equip ourselves with the proper leg attire. There, now I no longer am in my underwear. Alright, so I believe that is now sufficient. Yes, it is. We do have a green checkmark, which means we can let Galfred know that we have accomplished what we needed to do. Ready for inspection, are we? Right then, eyes forward, back straight. Yes, I think you pass muster. You would be surprised at how many young promising soldiers get themselves killed by rushing off into the woods without first donning a decent set of armor. Your equipment, however, should provide the required degree of protection. Consider yourself ready for duty, Edie. And so, we have completed that quest. And, you know what? I'm sure that we can do all these other quests too, but I think we'll save these for another time, because it looks like, by the looks of it, let's go ahead and zoom into the map. If I am correct, yeah, the next quests are really high levels. So, well, some of them are 5, but one is a higher level quest than I'm ready for. So, you know what? I think we're going to call it a day. We've already accomplished quite a bit. We got all the level 4 quests out of the way. Plus, we still have not taken on the level 5 challenge of the Lancers Guild, so we can still do that. So, yeah, that's going to bring day 4 of 75 to a close. And before I go, just wanted to offer a reminder once again that on this coming Wednesday, I will be streaming live on twitch.tv at Navora_autism. So come on over and watch my Twitch stream, and I hope that you'll all enjoy yourselves. So it is in support of World Autism Awareness Day, so your support of this cause would be definitely greatly appreciated. So with that in mind, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. And when I join you again, we will start taking on the level 5 and higher quests here at the Bannock, out here in the Central Shroud. So until next time everyone, this is Matthew at Navora Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.